Hi everyone, how are you? Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I'm talking about the Pisces full moon that will be occurring on Saturday, 10th of September 2022, and it will be rising up at 7:28 during the GMT time zone in the evening, and also it will be setting at 6:55 a.m. the following day during the GMT time zone. So please check the time zones from wherever you are around the world, because they'll be different. And first things first. It will be rising during the Jupiter planetary hour, so it's bringing in some auspicious influences for us as it rises up, right? Another thing as well, as we're still in as we are still experiencing the Virgo season, the time for caring for ourselves and reaching out to others, it's that maiden self love and self care influence that's coming in for us. And also the impact of Mercury influencing us, because it's the ruling planet that rules over Virgo, and it's influencing our communication. So we have all of that happening and occurring for us. So during this full moon, it will be a time of people expressing themselves, and people like talking about the things that they are really worried about, things that they are really concerned about, things that are bothering them, and things that they are maybe haven't been good at. Yes, those are the kind of things that will be occurring. So basically you have like people chatting a lot about their personal experiences and things that matter to them, like in terms of their relationships, in terms of their marriages, in terms of their friendships, in terms of like work relationships as well, like the people you work with just as well, your business partners, things like that. People will be really, really expressing themselves so much, because this influence is because of the ruling planet that rules over the Virgo zodiac sign as well. So the main thing during this time, relationships and marriages, couples will be tested the most, as the deep held feelings will be revealed during this time. This is because Pisces is also known as a sign of love, and is one of the most emotional ones. So expect brutal truths to be revealed during this Pisces full moon. People will not be holding back. People will be like, I've got to tell you X and Y and Z. I've got to let you know about this and how you make me feel and how this impacts me. Oh my goodness, they'll just be going for it and expressing themselves really, really, really on a deep level. They're not just going to like it will be quite excuse me, it will be quite impactful in that way. And so they'll be looking at matters of the heart that people have held on to for so long will be unleashed during this full moon. So you have that full moon influence. The full moon, it always heightens the emotions within ourselves. So if you are already working on yourself and healing through traumatic experiences that you've been through in the past, those karmic soul ties that you have, karmic debts and soul ties that you are supposed to go through, yeah all those things, will be unleashed. If you're not working on them and they always bother you, they always make you feel low, they lower your frequencies, they lower your vibrations, they make you angry, they make you sad, they make you feel like you're inadequate, they make you feel like, oh my god, I'm like not good enough, and they bring up anger, they bring up envy, they bring up jealousy, they bring up malice, yeah, they bring up fears within yourself, yeah, because you have to always recognize that there's no difference between you and the next person. We are all literally from the same substance, yeah. So anytime you are in a place and people making you feel uncomfortable in any sort of way, it's because there is something deep within you that you need to walk through, that you need to release, yeah, that you need to heal through, yeah. So that's why this is always happening to people, and people never really quite understand why, yeah. So yeah, during this time it will be very, very difficult for people to fake things and also to put up this kind of pretense and this sort of facade or the mask that they keep wearing, and to pretend like, oh my god, yeah, this and this is going really well for me, this and this is working out for me, oh, I'm so like, wow, look at the great leaps I've taken and stuff like that. And yet that's not the actual reality of their situations, of their circumstances either. It's just going to be a time for people being really, really truthful. And also those masks, they'll just, like, they'll just yank it off, they'll just pull it off. They're like, you know what, this is no time for this. Bush, pull the mask off, just chuck it on the other side, and just take off the wigs, take off the fake nails, all of that. Oh, we don't need those. They'll just be yanking them out. They'll just be feeling like, you know what, I've got to be me. The real me has to just literally be who has to be seen. Just say who has to be hard as well. So it will be a time of expression, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is what is going to be occurring all throughout this time, right? So you will also be experiencing like the impact of planet Saturn's influence. You know why? Because it is the ruling planet that rules over Saturday, right? And this will make all of these, it will further deepen like the impacts that people will be experiencing. So people will be picking on each other. People will be pointing out the flaws of others. People will be so nitty picky overall. They'll also be accusing others. Did you do this? Why didn't you get this done? You're so like this. You're so and so and so and so. You like, they'll be finding all those negative aspects within, excuse me, yes, pointing out those negative aspects within others, and they'll not see the good that others have within themselves. It's because of that influence that they're going to be experiencing, and it's going to be quite heightened as well, yeah. So yeah, all of this occurring within the Pisces full moon, yeah, on a Saturday, it will be excruciatingly unleashing honest truths, yeah. This is going to be the time for that. And don't forget, yeah, the influence and impact of this lasts for a few days more. So it's not only on that day, it will be about another week or two or even more that these influences will be felt and also will be expressed and seen um in others as well, yeah. Yes, so that's something for you to remember. So you, when it happens to you, you're like, oh yes, this is actually what is happening etherically. So it's kind of like, yeah, what people are going through, yeah. So it is mainly a time of closures as well as karmic ties, soul ties, projects being completed. Yes, it's because this is within the 12th house. It's known as the house of sorrows, the house of illusions, things that are out of your control, things that you cannot really control, and they will be expressed either way if you like it or not, because it's like subconscious. You see, when it's subconscious, it's hidden deep within your mind, and this is how you normally function, but you don't even know it. It's like just being on autopilot in a way. Yeah. Yeah. So this will be a time of lots of emotions being expressed. Why? Because the Pisces sign is a water element, and the water represents the emotions. So the emotions being unleashed, just as this sign is also ruled over by Neptune. Neptune is the influence that just unleashes that water, like the force that pulls up from deep within the oceans. Yeah, and so the fact that it's occurring on a Saturday, which is an earth element, it will be a physical expression of those emotions. Yeah, so be careful, guys. It might be quite physical in a way, so just be aware when you're out and about and just going about your day. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll send lots of well wishes and loving thoughts to everyone during this time. Yeah, yeah. So the Pisces full moon will also unleash the mysteries, like deep held truths and unconscious thoughts and secrets and seclusion of people who just want to be by themselves, and also self knowledge. People will want to be like discovering things for themselves, finding out the truth of what is really going on with X, Y, and Z, with whatever they're working on for themselves. Yeah, yeah. So it will be a time of seeking closure within relationships, within marriages, within business deals, within projects people are working on, or any work related things. Yeah, this is what will be occurring during this time. Yeah. And also, don't forget that things that happen to one person, they also have an impact on others just as well. So, like, even though you might be seeing like, oops, sorry, I'm turning the page, you might see like things happening to different people, it still impacts everybody else, you remember. Yeah. um yeah, so the Neptune ruling planet impacts, excuse me, it'll be like unleashing those deep held emotions, those deep held secrets within ourselves. Yeah, from deep within yourselves. So if there's something that you're not clear about, if something you're not sure about, oh my, you are going to get clarity. You will get clarity this time around without any doubt whatsoever, none whatsoever. Yeah. So some key things about this influence here: it dominates the hidden truths. This is a time where everything would just, people would just be talking about their perspectives, like how they see things for themselves, what they've observed for themselves, and all of that information adds up and builds the puzzle for yourself, for something that has been bothering you for a while, something you were not sure about. You're wondering, did you take the right step? Did you make the right decision? Oh yeah, all those pieces of the puzzle will definitely come together for you during this time, right? And also activities that were going on behind your back. Oh yeah, these will all be unleashed. These will, you're not going to be able to hold them back from other people. People will find out. People are going to know. People are going to be like, you know what? I need to sort this out. I need to resolve this. Let's get it done straight away now. And that's what is going to be happening. So the lies that other people have been telling to wriggle out of situations, they're not going to be able to hold that any longer. And whereby some situation they were afraid of telling somebody what they need to say to them, oh no, they'll not be afraid anymore. They'll just be telling them what they need to tell them. Yeah. And also the subconscious beliefs and feelings and emotions will also be unleashed during this time. So you find people talking about things that they really would have not said had they been in a different kind of time frame, but they will be like expressing themselves and letting others know deep held feelings, deep held beliefs, emotions and feelings. Yeah, it will be really occurring for a lot of people during this time. Yeah, so main thing is that the 12th zodiac influence which is the Pisces full moon. It is the house of secrets, or just about the things of how you really do things, yeah. And this is what determines your character. So this is what you will really be seeing in others during this time. Yeah, so this is what I want you to do as well. Some tips that will help you out during this time, yeah. This is what I want you to do because it will help you a great deal. It helped me, so I'm going to share with you. So you practice your meditation. So basically meditation is just stilling the mind, quieting the mind, so that you are not thinking about too many things at the same time. Yeah, so you just do that. Do that for 5 minutes. All it's going to take is just 5 minutes practicing, right? And remember, meditation can be done anywhere, anytime. You don't really have to be sitting in the lotus position as such. No, you can also do it while you are out and about, at work, and doing any other things, other responsibilities that you have. Yeah, so if you can do that, so you pause whatever you're working on, you only take about 5 minutes, and close your eyes and you start observing your breath patterns, and you keep at it and don't stop. So you're just observing your breath patterns and that's it. And then you allow the thoughts to flow through you, and after 5 minutes you journal your experience and also the situation that you want to work on. So yeah, so if you do that, it will help you so much during this time. It did help me quite a lot, so I wanted to share that with you. And if you do it during this full moon in Pisces, for the Pisces full moon, it will help you a great deal. Yes, so this is what I had to share with you about the Pisces full moon. And I'd also would like to request you not to forget to subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell notification, and also like the video if you've enjoyed it so much. And also don't forget to leave a comment for me. Let me know if you've enjoyed the video. Let me know if this information is helpful for you. It'll be really nice hearing from you just as well. Yes, until next time, you guys, take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care for now. I wish you all the best.